Okay, hopefully you hear me and I'm loud enough. Welcome, I should look at the camera. Welcome. This is going to be the flashing of this device right here. And so I'm gonna unplug it, plug it in here, and we're gonna figure this out. Oh gosh, this is not where I normally have it. Over here. Freeze warning, thanks for that. Alright. So I have it plugged in. It showed up right here. I would just show one window, but I can't do that because OBS won't let me. But this is what we need to look at right here. Where is it? Right here. I need to look at this. Alright, so these are the steps I need to take, and so as I take these steps, you will see. Alright, I'm comfortable. You can see my hands here. You can also see the device right there. So if something happens, I guess you'll be able to see it. Matter of fact, let me make sure you can see it. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit. Alright, it's plugged in. It showed up. We saw it. Alright, so my goal right now is to get Magisk going. Alright, I'm not reading all of that. I'm just going to get to the steps. And this will be for Arch Linux. If you didn't notice, I'm on Arch Linux, KDE Plasma. But the desktop environment is not going to matter. But the Arch part is. This will probably be easier for people on Debian and RPM based distributions, but I'm on Arch. And I won't be looking up at the camera much. I actually should have it set up to follow me, but let's focus. Because I want to watch anime. I know which one I want to watch, but I need to get to this so that it can be doing stuff in the background while I watch anime. Alright, so things I need. So I got this folder. Let me just. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. Go away. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I have my Magisk right here. Magisk. Enjoy me pronouncing that. Magisk. Mind the G apps. I got that already. I have this, of course, right here. I got the boot image. I got the DTBO image. I don't know what that is. Recovery. Super empty. VB meta image. I got Lineage. This is a custom one that already has a micro G installed, which I'm gonna do that manually anyway so that I can have the official Lineage. This is the latest one here. And then that's an image as well. Alright, so those are the important files. Links will be down there, of course. So first, download the appropriate version and then zip it somewhere where you know where it is. Oh, it's ADB. I should have that already, but if I don't, you'll see how to install that. Okay, let me grab something. Alright, I got my terminal because I'm going to need it. Alright, got my terminal. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, can I select text? Can I? Oh, I'll just type it so you can hear this anyway. $sign. Oh, I meant to do equal. Okay. Now I need the location of my platform tools. Huh. So I guess I do need to. Okay, we're gonna pause real quick. Alright, so make sure you already have Ya installed, and then you're gonna do that. Ya-sy. No confirm, so you don't have to worry about that. And then it's going to be Android-SDK-platform-tools. Type your password. Oh, you can see my password. That pause though. Oh, really? All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's it. That was so easy. All right, so now I have my SDK. So now the path should be, User FD, no, that doesn't sound right. Let me find that. Oh, so it would be here in the window. Oh, this is the file I'm working on. Where is it? User FX Tech. Yeah, I don't have a FX Tech desktop platform tools. Do I have a platform tools? Let me see. All right, there are terminal commands to search for stuff, and it probably wouldn't have taken as long. It took like 30 seconds, but I found the folder. So mine was in OPT Android / SDK / platform tools. So that's what this would be. And now I need to copy that into that. So my echo is going to be into this folder instead of user FX Tech desktop platform tools. It's going to be into this folder. So let me do that. So again, here's where the folder is. Make sure you type the correct path. Oh my gosh, I hate when I forget that I have to press shift. Hold up, opt. So we need that. All right, and then to those, nope, that. Profile. Okay, that was it. All right, so this will go into this paths folder and look for the bash file, which there isn't one, so it's probably going to make one, and then it'll export that. Where is it? I should see it. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so this will refresh it. Here we go. Source bash. Boom. There it is. Okay. Now I should have it. Yay! Boom. There's my device, unauthorized. Alright, so we did that. So we've installed it over here with YA. So if you don't have YA installed, do it quickly. And once I did that, then I exported it into the location, which you have to find where it is. I use search. There's a way to do it in the terminal. I'm not going to do that because I didn't. And then you add that to your bash source, and then check your devices, and then your device will show up. All right, next, scroll down. All right, so I've done this already. So you saw this step already. I went into my settings. I went to About Phone. I did the build number, and then I went to developer options, and then I went to USB debugging, and then I did the allow USB debugging, and I also changed it to file transfer. So make sure you change it to file transfer. I shouldn't look at myself over there. I should look at you. But I don't like looking at people. Let's see. It's already connected to the computer right here. You see it? It's right there. It's right there. Need more light? It's right there. All right, and we already did devices, and it showed up. Oh, so on the screen, like it said, it's going to ask for allowing debugging. I always allow for this computer, and then allow. So now I can start the debugging. So actually, when I do this, now it's authorized as a device. So that's how you change it from being unauthorized to authorized. Next, in PowerShell terminal. Yeah, I did that. Okay, yep, we did that. And we were successful. It did not return the serial number, which I'm glad it didn't, because I'm recording. You can also dial it to get the serial number. I mean, I guess I might need that. I'm gonna put it in my notes. Why are you? Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to restart the computer, because look, stuff's not where it's supposed to be. These are supposed to be next to each other, and then those are supposed to be next to each other. But all of this is in the wrong spot. I'm not fixing that right now. Distractions. Alright, so, okay, that's jGRite. That's not the one I want to use. Oh, good, it fixed itself. Good. Alright, this is the one I want. Kate. I guess we'll just put it down here. Alright. Alright. You go over there, because you don't need to see me type this. Oh yeah, there they are. That's dope. I should pause on this part, but we'll get to it. Oh my goodness. My numlock is not locked. So annoying. Oh, it's not powering on. That's the issue. It's not powering on. I don't know why. Bro, it's always like this. I always start something and a whole bunch of stuff happens. Alright, okay, device information we got. Oh, there's another one. So when you're typing down the serial number, if you are, make sure you scroll down, because there's more than just 4. Oh, I should probably get that out of the way. Finally. Alright, I got that noted over here. So I need to note that I don't want it to be on screen. Alright, so once you scroll down and noted that down, you might not need it. I don't know. You might not, but let's keep it moving. Okay, now we're doing Magisk. There's the fun part. Alright, I already have it, so I don't have to find it and all that other stuff. So we have that already. Oh yeah, I didn't install the Magisk. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Here's my device. Press F3. Then we press that. Go into internal storage. Go to, I guess, downloads. Put it there. Don't worry about being neat and organized, because that's really not going to matter, because this will get wiped during the rooting process anyway. See here. Alright, we got Magisk. So we need to extract, I think, here. And then, no, I don't think that's it. There it is. There it is. Alright, you go there. Alright. Now, on the phone, you saw where I got that. It's in common. And there it is. I was looking for the APK itself. So once you get the APK, you're going to go to Drive on your device, because you're not going to have files installed. And you're not going to have whatever. Get this out of the way. There's files right there. Then, why can't I see the files on the device? So dumb. So stupid. Where is offline? No. Where is the device itself? Where are the drives? Where are the folders on this device? There you go. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. This is so dumb. This is the dumbest interface ever. Literally, it has all my online stuff for Google Drive, but I can't even get to the actual device's files. If you don't get me out of this app, get me out of this trash app. This is so stupid. Am I gonna have to download something in order to do this? This is so dumb. I literally have to go on here because there's no files folder. So stupid. I don't care about this. Skip, 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 for the God of love. Skip, skip. Oh, no. Can I do that? All right. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. All right, so make sure you install a file explorer of some kind. And then once you get the file explorer and you skip everything, just skip, for the God of love. Skip it. Skip. Oh my, get out of the way. Close. Open. Granted. Okay, downloads. And then you run the package manager. Oh my goodness. And then you have to add settings to do this, and I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Alright. Once you install it, then you open it. You update the manager to the latest version. Settings. Do that. You update, do it, install, open it again. Alright. Now, so what we did was we got the latest one, the latest in my case, 29 installed on 22, and then downloaded, installed, we ran it. Now, if I click install on here, it's going to, okay, well, let me put the image real quick. It's probably not going to work this way, but there it is. Alright, that's what I thought. So, you can't install it from here until you get root, because you don't have root. Alright, so, or maybe I don't have the latest version? Anyway, I got my boot image. Let's go here. Got my boot images right here. again, still connected. ADB devices, we know it's there because it was here. I mean, I guess we could check because we were moving it and stuff and typing. All right, now wherever your boot image is, we're gonna do ADB push, and don't even type C, just drag and drop it. So there it is. Thank you. And then we're gonna go to SD card. Is that what it's called? Is it called SD card? Go back. Internal shared storage. I guess I could just do that. It'll make me feel better if I can see the whole thing. Capitalize that D because it's capitalized over there. All right. So this will push it onto the device, I guess. Oh, error. All right, whatever. We can just do that. Okay. So now we got the boot image here. If I need a SD card, I'll grab one. I think I know where one is, and I'll put it in there, and we'll put the boot image and probably this other stuff there, because it says SD card, which I don't have on here, and the steps do not say you need an SD card. Did it say that? Did it say that? No, I don't see anything here that's like you are gonna need an SD card. No. Yeah, it did not say I need an SD card, because I shouldn't. Okay, you can go. There you go. Okay, on here. Why is there another update? Update everything. Install it. Open it again. Okay, apparently you have to install the update 2 times. Yay. Okay, for sanity's sake, I'm going to download Magisk 29.0. So let me go to their GitHub. Hopefully you hear audio from the device. So we're gonna select, and now we're actually looking for the boot image. And now let's go. While it does that, I'm gonna play something. Never mind, we're done. Do I save it? Okay, that's the log. Okay, what's next? Okay, so in the steps, I just installed, I selected the path, and then I found the image. Yeah, I found the boot image. Then I did let's go, and then okay, let me look in that folder, and there it is. So it made the Magisk package such and such and such. Okay, so what do I do with that? Yeah, so we got that. We're still connected to the computer. I'm still connected. Copy this. Okay, copy the past image to your PC. So let me move this. And this is my device? Yeah, it's here. I see it. It's here. I see it. I should install Kden Live while I was here. Or, not Kden Live, but it's still there. It's still there. All right. It is 1400 hours, 14 minutes, and you can hear me barely, but I'll turn the volume up. No big deal. Okay, so I did all that stuff. I wasted my time just to be back where I started. So now we're going to bring up the terminal, and this time we're going to install Lineage OS so that we have the latest one. Fortunately, with what I did earlier, I understand I actually could have flashed Lineage OS on there doing those steps and just replacing the files with the files from Lineage OS because I recognize them. So here's the steps. Ready? First, we're actually going to do the OEM enable charger screen. Where am I? Down here. Okay. Do I need to be in bootloader mode? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, so if I actually do down in power, okay, it'll just make a. Can delete that right now. Got it. Golly. I want to delete it. That's really what I want to do. Delete. What a waste of time. It's not going to be there anyway. I can restart from here. Press down the volume. And then it should go into the other mode. There it is. Alright. Try that again. ADB devices. Fast boot devices. Okay, it's in fast boot already. So fast boot. spelled that right. OEM, spelled that right. Enable, oh, I spelled charger wrong. Great job. And screen, okay, there we go. That's why I didn't do it. So make sure you type everything right, or just copy paste if you don't want to hear your keyboard. All right, and then we're gonna reboot. Okay, so let me read this. Offline charging has to be enabled for this to work. So now it's on. I don't know if it wasn't on or was on, but it is on now. So now it should go back where it was, I guess. And now we're going to unlock the bootloader. It's already unlocked, so I should be able to skip that step, but we'll do the step anyway. Okay, so let's do this step. It's never easy. Okay, so I'm gonna restart ADB, but ADB's not there for some reason, which is strange because I just installed it and I did not restart this computer. I was watching some anime and then it came right back. So that's just strange. It should have installed. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this to install it. They're here, but for some reason, okay, that's there. This wasn't. Android tools. And yeah, that's what I needed. That's what I was looking for. Strange. Just install all those. Alright, that's at least working. So now we'll go back here. So that shouldn't work because there's no devices. Restart it. There it is. Do it. Alright. So now the device is rebooting. You saw the light change if you were paying attention right there. And now we move on to the next part. Make sure it's there. Okay, there it is. Now we're going to do boot flashing. Unlock. It's already unlocked. I knew I could skip that. Okay. Next. Keep these handy because I need these. Alright. Now we're going to. Alright. We're going to do fast boot, flash, recovery, and then select your recovery image and slide it right there. That's the easiest way to do it. You could CD into that folder and etc., or you can just do that. Next, okay, we download the Lineage OS zip file. So now we need to go to recovery. So I'm gonna press down until I see recovery there. Then I'll enter it. All right, oh, it's cute. I've never seen Lineage OS recovery. I've always used TWRP, so this is the first. It has the version, product name, active slot, which is A. I guess there's multiple. It has a R, a Lineage thingy, and then a F on the right. We got reboot system, apply, update, nice. Factory reset, which I think that's what I need to do. So down, down. And then we got advanced. I don't know what's in there. I don't feel like finding out right now. So we're gonna tap factory reset, then format data. Yep, and that's the only choice. So did I need to do anything else before that? No? Hold up. Oh, I forgot one step. I didn't do the DTBO image. Alright, so how do we go back? Oh, okay. You press up and then you can go back. I need to go back to, I press up? No. Advanced maybe? Okay. Let's go back into, not recovery, bootloader. I have a bunch of choices. Okay. I need to do, so make sure you do this before you do that. DTBO. And then grab that image. There it is. DTBO image. Do that there, and then press enter. All right, so we got that. Let's make sure we didn't forget anything, because we're going so fast. Unlock bootloader, we did that. DTBO, we did that. Image, we got that. All right. So now we are actually on this step. So let's go back to recovery. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, so now I'm looking at the recovery screen. Can I make it where y'all can see more? Alright, so you can see a little bit of the screen. Alright. So now we are here. Where are we? Where are we? Download. Okay, I got that. We're in recovery. Okay, so now we're gonna check out advanced real quick again. So there was interface boot, bootloader, recovery, which is where we are. Mount unmount system, enable ADB, which it should already be enabled. Alright, so let's go back. When you press up, it'll go all the way up there for back. Alright, so we're gonna do factory reset, correct? Yes. And then format data. Alright, and then continue. The process will do its thing, and then boom. Oh, can't be undone. Let's get it. That was fast. Alright, data wipe complete. Okay, so now what do I do? Return to the main menu, side load the zip. Okay, so how do I apply update? Apply from ADB? Is that what I need to do? Yeah. Apply from ADB. So now it's back on the computer. You saw it pop up right there. Back over here. ADB. D. Side load. Forgot the E. Load. Path to zip. So that means I need this. The zip. Boom. And then press enter. It's doing its thing. So the nice thing about TWRP was you could just do the whole thing from the actual phone, but with this you have to do it from the computer. But the nice thing is it can be done on any operating system. I say any, but there's probably some that you can't do it on, but Linux, Mac, and of course Windows, you can do them on. Y'all, it's 55 degrees outside, and how cold is it in this room? It is 74 degrees. It's usually 82 degrees during the summer in this room. It is 74 degrees. I am cold. I'm getting hungry. Apparently this is gonna take a while, so I would leave this running, but I don't want any more extra data. You'll see this whole thing though. You'll see it. So we'll just pause. I was just about to leave the room, but I could actually have it follow me, but I don't feel like it. I was just about to leave the room when I noticed that this screen, as you can see down here, changed. And up here it says, after the package is installed, recovery will inform you that that reboot to recovery, which that's what I see right down here, is required to install add-ons. In case you want to do that, please select yes, which I do want to install an add-on, but how do I do that? Okay, it's right here. All right, so yes. If you don't, then no. And the add-on I want to do. Okay. All right, so now we're in again, and what we're gonna do is type ADB minus D. I don't know why I pressed it twice. Side load, and then we want not these. This. We want the mic. No. Back further. We want this. We could do this, but we're gonna do this first. Because I normally wait. I don't know how this is compared to TWRP, but should I do my root first or my GApps first? Because it's gonna restart anyway. Alright. We're gonna do root first. Okay, and then press enter. Signature failed. Install anyway? Yes. And it's showing Magisk 21.4 installer down here. Okay, it actually finished. And we're back here again. Let's do another update. Alright, and it's connected again, even though it already showed it. Do this again, except this time it's going to be, oh, I'm not typing all that. Mind the GApps. Alright, Now we got that. Down there I see it installing. So you can still do root without verification. I have an old zip. That's the one that was there, so that's the one I got. But it's gonna get updated to the latest, which would be 29, because that shows you how many years went by. 21.4 to 29. Okay, it's done. There was an error, whole bunch of errors. Lovely. It failed sign anyway, which is yes. So both times they failed, but I signed them anyway. So we'll see how that goes. And that's it. Reboot system. All right, we're rebooting. Booting. All right, note to self, save this page because you guys are gonna need it. And I guess we're watching this screen down there. Oh, you know what I can do, right? Here? Yeah. Okay, I am literally in the way. And no, it's not locked. Perfect. Okay, go over there. Now you can see it. That's new. It didn't used to look like that. It used to look different. But now it looks like that. And there it is. So, oh, it's over here. That's why I couldn't find it. So, I'm right above that. So let me scoot it over a little bit. Bring it down. Actually, I could scoot this over some because this area on the left's not going to be visible. Mine was in OPT Android / SDK. Am I recording? Am I? I have no indication whether I'm recording or not. I don't have an indication that I'm recording. Okay, so I restarted. Not the computer, but I restarted recording because I wasn't sure whether I was recording or not, because there's usually an indication down here that's red and there's nothing down here that I see that lets me know I'm recording. So what I'm going to do is finish typing this, go as far as I can, and then we're just gonna keep going because I can't do it from my phone because it won't connect to the thing. And I actually made sure I selected enable WebSocket server and system tray alerts so I could, see those, but still wouldn't connect. So I probably have to update and restart, which I want to do this, not that. So see if I can finish this. Once you've done that, okay, we'll just do it this way. ADB, cool, there. Okay, I guess that's right. Download. Oh, I could have just. Oh wait, I can't drag it. Okay, because it's not showing up. Magisk. Search 29000 A H V A O .img. Let me install KDE Connect. KDE. There it is, connect. Alright. Alright, we need this one. Request it. Then I have to go here. No, I have to right click it and do that. And then it'll show up. And then that. Okay. So now we got that. Okay. We'll do file system access. Allow it. These aren't going to matter later, but allow. Should have paused. Okay. Okay. Wait, I don't need to send the. Do I? I guess I do need to send the file. Okay. So we'll send that. 2 downloads. Alright, so that's there. Back. There it is. Bam. Alright. So now, I guess I'm unpaused. I don't know. I got the patched image right here. I was supposed to pull it, but I ended up just sending it the easiest way I knew how. So once you've done that, you copied it, it's on your device again. We're going to reboot into flash boot mode. ADB, bootloader in terminal PowerShell. Yes, terminal. Alright, so you saw the device. I can't see if you saw, but you saw the device right here. Go in the bootloader. Okay, so it's here. Now, Technically, I don't need to be plugged up to the computer, but I'm gonna just stay plugged up because. All right. Now we're flashing it. So from here, we're going to fast boot, flash boot, and now we're going to type in the file, which actually I probably can just. Well, actually, that might work. So here it is. Put it here. All right. So I probably can just do this, and that should probably work. Okay, no, that won't work. Okay, what if I do that? No. Okay, what if I do? Oh, I see the problem. Okay, move this somewhere where it's not behind a folder like this. I have this here. So actually, we're just gonna rename that. Let's rename it this. It shouldn't have been named that to begin with. So don't have a name like that thing. So let's do that again. Wait, right here. And then let's do this. And that should work. Yeah, I think it's the space in the thing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to copy it here, and we're going to delete that. There. Huh. Can you get rid of the dot? Okay, don't put the dot in front of it. We learned something. So it'll probably work with whatever folder names you have. Just don't put the dot in front of it if you're on Arch Linux. Okay. Alright, once I've done that, which I've done it, and it took 4.678 seconds. Yep, it did that. Now we do fast boot, reboot. Boom. Okay. Wait, if I do fast boot, reboot, won't it just go back into fast boot? Don't I need to just do... No, I guess I would have to... Yeah, because if I do reboot, it's going to reboot the computer. Yeah. Alright, it says reopen the Magisk app. So... Oh, interesting. So, on the screen, it says where I'm at. I'm at start. I press down, restart bootloader. Recovery mode, power off, boot to FFBM, QMMI, and then start. So I should just press power for start, and that should reboot the actual device. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, why am I here? Do I need to... Okay. Alright, detach it from the computer. It says start, so start? I'm gonna start like normal? Like a good, well-behaved device? Okay. No. Alrighty. Alright, so here we are. Flash stock firmware in fast boot D mode. Alright, so of course we've already done the SDK and the platform tools and all that stuff. Oh boy. Alright, skip. OTA flash. Oh, I guess I need to get the image too, huh? Alright, yeah. Make sure you get the image. Do it. Oh gosh, it's gonna take a while because... Alright, so once I get that, here. I get the OTA image. This is something I should have gotten already. Right there. Almost done. Okay, we're gonna get back into fast boot, so that means I'm gonna need this. Oh, I'm already in fast boot, never mind. Alright. Alright, so you come with me. We're going here. Oh, already got it. Great job. Good job, me. Not paying any attention. Alright, so I need to extract here. I guess that's this one. So I guess it's this one. .sh is what I was looking for, and that's the only one that's .sh. Where's the Git? Oh, it's taking forever. Ah, I see what my indicator is. It's this little dot up here next to the OBS on the far left. It's a little dot, not red. Anyway, that's probably because of the theme. When you're on Linux or Mac, you gotta go all the way down to the last page. Second last page. There's 5 pages. Back to the terminal. Da 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 da. And we're gonna CD into the folder it's in. Technically, you don't need to do that. I'll prove that in a second. But let's go to CD, and you want to go to where that folder is. I guess it's this. We'll go back here, and there we are. So now we have the image folder where that image is, because that's what we're looking for, 2.2 OTA image, and that's what this folder is, because there is no OTA image anywhere else except here. But it's not, we got the recovery image here. I wonder if that's where it is, because there's no recovery image in this folder. So let's keep that in mind, we might need that later. Anyway. Okay, we are already in fast boot mode. So it is connected. We're in fast boot mode. Okay. Once your Pro1 is in fast boot mode, we can run the script. And yeah, we're running this one. That's why we're in this folder. We're gonna bash and just drag it where it is. This is why I did not have to CD into this folder, because I can just drag it here. But you can just CD into the folder and then type what this says here. Boom. What do you mean? ADB, oh wait. ADB devices. Oh. Okay, let me make sure I'm in fast boot, because it says fast boot mode. Bootloader? Oh my gosh, I'm just pressing space. Fast boot. Okay, so we have to go into, where am I going that way? Bootloader. Yeah, we gotta go in recovery mode. So you want to go into recovery mode. That'll be the dead looking Android, or the Android, I don't know why they said dead. It's the opened Android. The stomach is opened. And then, oh wait, go away. ADB devices. So there it is, unauthorized. So we need to do ADB, why am I doing this the hard way? I wonder if this will still work. ADB boot fast boot. Alright, I'm gonna do what it says and kill server. Okay, so ADB devices restarted. Device unauthorized. Okay, so now I have to back root. Let's repeat the step that gave me authorization, which is what? There was a step that gave me authorization. Oh my goodness, where is it? This is why I wanted to just watch anime. This is why. Oh my gosh. Alright, after I went to this website, a little bit of searching, I killed the server, restarted it. I had to press and hold down volume and power. After I did that, it actually went here where it's supposed to go, which is fast boot mode. I rebooted into bootloader, which is also fast boot mode. Fast boot devices, and there it is. So now we're going to try what I was supposed to do. Wait, a little higher. Device in user space, fast boot, not detected. Alright, let me go back to my steps. Let me go back to my steps. Why isn't it the last app anyway? Okay, let's go back up. Alright, so ADV devices. Alright. Okay, my indicators let me know I am recording. So I read up and there's boot to FFBM. I'm going into that mode right now, so you won't see what it looks like. But you can look here. You'll be able to see something. Let's see. It's supposed to be a recovery mode, factory boot mode. Alright, and it just sends me right back here. Okay, so I don't know what to do. There's a way to fix this, but I don't know. I thought I was just getting root, and then I'd have the all of this used to be so easy. I see why no one does it anymore. There's no videos on it or nothing, because it's actually difficult to do now. Stop recording. I'm not talking to you, but I'm just gonna do this, and if it works, then so be it. Where am I typing? That's why you have to touch type and not anything else. Will it find it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, find it. Need to, oh, here it is. There we go. Alright, we got that recovery. Hope that's the right one. Eh? Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. Where's recovery? This. Okay, that's a whole lot bigger. Alright, I think that's the right one. This recovery image, not the other one. Alright, next up. Scooch. Okay, we did that, we did that, we did recovery. Now, boot. Then we're going to flash the system boot image and then that. Okay. Waiting. Okay, now we're in fast boot D, where I belong. Alright, it knows it's there. Okay, we flashed recovery. Now we're in fast boot D. I can enter recovery. I can reboot to bootloader. system, boot, and DTBO. Let me find my equivalents. System, there it is. We got boot and DTBO right here. Okay, so there's the three of them. We're gonna do system first, then boot, then DTBO in that order. Here we go. That's system. That work? Okay, that worked. Oh, it's still sending it. 1 of 4. Send it. It's writing it. It sent it. So even if you do ADB devices and list of devices, it'll still show up because it's doing it right here. Next is get ready boot. Boot will be next. Now it looks like the steps here are for Ubuntu Touch, but it looks like it applies anyway. All right, now we're gonna do boot A, and we're looking for boot. Boom. There's boot. Press enter. Okay, that's done. And this will be faster. Fast boot flash DTBO A, and then we grab the DTBO image here. All right, and now that's done. Fast boot reboot. I have a feeling it's not going to get there, but we'll see. Cannot load Android system, maybe corrupt. Getting this message, factory reset, and erase all user data stored on this device. Alright, so let's do a factory reset. And yes, I mean it. We're doing a factory reset. So now it should be loading the recovery. All right, we're at the regular FX Tech loading screen, or Pro11X loading screen. The charge light turned green. You probably can't see it from there. Now you can. There it is. And so this will be a first boot. So that was everything I had to do. I don't know when I started. Alright, and now we're back. So that's how you recover after Magisk fails. Alright, so I guess the next time you see me, we'll be making sure we have root, which we probably don't have, and then we'll get root again. Oh boy. And then we'll actually install Lineage, which is the whole point. But I don't know what I have installed right now. I guess if I had Lineage, it would have did the Lineage boot instead of the FX Tech one. So let me find my Lineage here, because technically everything I just did, if I do the same thing but with the Lineage stuff, Let's see what they have in here. No, it doesn't have that. Okay, so I would need something else to boot those. Let me delete that because I won't need that. Well, anyway, we'll figure out how to do Lineage later.